If you are over 60 and have been experiencing unexplained fatigue, swelling in your legs, or that persistent ache in your lower back, what I'm about to share with you could be the wake-up call that saves your life. You see, there are 7 foods that the health industry has been pushing as superfoods for years, foods that your doctor might have even recommended, foods that you have been eating religiously, thinking you were doing your body good. But here is the terrifying truth that nobody wants to talk about. These so-called superfoods could be quietly destroying your kidneys, one bite at a time. Your kidneys are not the same at 60 as they were at 40. They have been working tirelessly for decades, filtering toxins, balancing your blood pressure, and keeping your body in harmony. But as we age, these vital organs become more fragile, more sensitive, and less capable of handling the very foods that younger bodies can process without issue. What makes this even more dangerous is that kidney damage is silent. You do not feel it happening. There are no warning bells, no immediate pain, no obvious symptoms until it is almost too late. I have seen too many seniors in my practice who came to me confused and frustrated. They were doing everything right, eating their spinach, drinking their green smoothies, taking their supplements, following every health trend they read about. Yet their kidney function was declining, their energy was dropping, and their quality of life was deteriorating. The heartbreaking part is that they were unknowingly poisoning themselves with foods they believed were healing them. But here is what gives me hope. Once you understand which foods are working against your aging kidneys and why, you can make simple changes that will help your kidneys regenerate and thrive. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when you give it the right conditions. Today, I am going to share with you the 7 superfoods that could be silently damaging your kidneys, and more importantly, what you can eat instead to support kidney health and vitality in your golden years. Before we dive in, I want you to know that you are not alone in this journey. If you are watching this video, it means you care about your health and you want to make informed decisions about what you put in your body. That is exactly the mindset that will help you age gracefully and maintain your independence for years to come. So please, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because I am going to continue sharing the truth about senior health that mainstream medicine often overlooks. And I want to know if you are with me on this journey. If this video resonates with you, and you are ready to take control of your kidney health, type the number 1 in the comments. If you think this is just another health scare, type 0. Your voice matters, and your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you. Now let us start with the first superfood that could be slowly destroying your kidneys. Superfood number 7, spinach, the iron overload trap. Spinach has been crowned the ultimate superfood for decades. Popeye made it famous, nutritionists praise it, and every health-conscious senior has been told to load up on this leafy green. But here is what they do not tell you about spinach and your aging kidneys. Spinach contains extremely high levels of oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that can form crystals in your kidneys and urinary tract. When you are younger, your kidneys can handle these oxalates more efficiently. But after 60, your kidney function naturally begins to decline. The nephrons, those tiny filtering units in your kidneys, start to work less effectively. This means that oxalates from spinach can accumulate in your system, forming painful kidney stones and causing inflammation that further damages your kidney tissue. But the oxalates are just the beginning of the problem. Spinach is also incredibly high in potassium, containing about 840 milligrams per cup when cooked. Now, potassium is not inherently bad, but for seniors with declining kidney function, too much potassium can be dangerous. Your kidneys are responsible for regulating potassium levels in your blood. When they cannot keep up, potassium builds up to dangerous levels, potentially causing heart rhythm problems and muscle weakness. Here is what makes this even more concerning. Many seniors are on medications like ACE inhibitors or ARBs for blood pressure, or they might be taking potassium-sparing diuretics. These medications can cause your body to retain even more potassium, making that daily spinach smoothie a potential health hazard rather than a health boost. I have seen patients who were eating spinach salads every day, thinking they were being incredibly healthy, only to develop recurrent kidney stones and elevated potassium levels. One patient, Mary, came to me after her third kidney stone in 2 years. She was 67, active, and followed what she thought was a perfect diet. When we analyzed her food intake, we discovered she was consuming massive amounts of spinach in her daily green smoothies, her salads, and her cooked vegetables. Within 3 months of reducing her spinach intake and switching to lower oxalate greens, her kidney stone episodes stopped completely. The iron content in spinach presents another hidden danger for seniors. While iron deficiency can be a concern, iron overload is equally problematic, especially for aging kidneys. Spinach contains non-heme iron, which is not easily absorbed by the body. This iron can accumulate in your kidneys over time, creating oxidative stress and inflammation that damages the delicate kidney tissue. What makes this particularly dangerous is that many seniors take iron supplements or eat iron-fortified foods on top of their spinach consumption. This combination can create a perfect storm of iron overload, leading to a condition called hemochromatosis, where excess iron deposits damage your kidneys, liver, and other organs. The solution is not to eliminate all leafy greens from your diet, but to choose wisely. Instead of spinach, try romaine lettuce, butter lettuce, or arugula. These greens provide many of the same nutrients without the dangerous oxalate and potassium levels. If you absolutely must have spinach, limit it to small amounts no more than twice a week, and always cook it, as cooking can reduce oxalate content by up to 50%. Superfood number 6, almonds, the deceptive protein. Powerhouse almonds have been marketed as the perfect snack for seniors. They are high in protein, healthy fats, and vitamin E, heart-healthy, brain-boosting, and convenient. But what the almond industry does not want you to know is that these seemingly innocent nuts could be quietly destroying your kidneys, especially if you are eating them in the quantities that health experts recommend. The primary concern with almonds is their incredibly high oxalate content. Just 1 ounce of almonds contains about 122 milligrams of oxalates. To put this in perspective, kidney specialists recommend that people at risk for kidney stones consume no more than 40 to 50 milligrams of oxalates per day. A single serving of almonds already puts you at nearly 3 times that limit. But here is where it gets even more dangerous for seniors. Many of you are eating almonds throughout the day. A handful with breakfast, some almond butter on your toast, almond milk in your coffee, and maybe some more almonds as an afternoon snack. Before you know it, you could be consuming 300 to 400 milligrams of oxalates just from almonds alone. Your aging kidneys simply cannot handle this oxalate assault. The problem compounds when you consider that almonds are often consumed with other high oxalate foods. That spinach salad topped with sliced almonds, that is a kidney stone waiting to happen. The green smoothie with spinach, almond milk, and almond butter. You are creating a perfect storm of oxalate overload that your 60-plus kidneys cannot process effectively. Almonds also contain high levels of phosphorus, another mineral that can be problematic for aging kidneys. Your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the proper balance of phosphorus in your blood. When kidney function declines, phosphorus can build up, leading to bone problems, cardiovascular issues, and further kidney damage. Each ounce of almonds contains about 136 milligrams of phosphorus, which might not seem like much, but when you consider that many seniors are also consuming other high phosphorus foods and possibly taking phosphorus-containing medications, the levels can quickly become dangerous. The magnesium content in almonds, while generally beneficial, can also become problematic for seniors with kidney issues. Almonds contain about 76 milligrams of magnesium per ounce. While magnesium deficiency is common in older adults, too much magnesium can be dangerous when your kidneys cannot properly excrete it. Excess magnesium can cause nausea, weakness, and in severe cases, heart problems. I had a patient, Robert, who was 64 and had been eating a cup of almonds daily for 2 years after reading about their heart benefits. He started experiencing severe lower back pain and fatigue. Blood tests revealed elevated creatinine levels and signs of kidney stress. When we traced his diet, we found that his almond consumption was contributing to chronic oxalate overload. After switching to lower oxalate nuts like macadamias and pecans, his kidney function improved significantly over 6 months. The processing of commercial almonds adds another layer of concern. Most almonds sold in stores are pasteurized using chemicals or heat treatments that can create harmful compounds. Some almonds are treated with propylene oxide, a chemical that has been linked to kidney damage in animal studies. While the levels are considered safe by regulatory standards, your aging kidneys may be more sensitive to these chemicals than younger, healthier kidneys. If you enjoy nuts and want to support your kidney health, consider switching to lower oxalate options. Macadamia nuts, pecans, and hazelnuts contain significantly fewer oxalates and can provide many of the same nutritional benefits without the kidney stress. If you must eat almonds, limit yourself to no more than 10 to 15 almonds per day and avoid combining them with other high oxalate foods. Superfood. Number 5. Sweet potatoes, the blood sugar kidney killer. Sweet potatoes have been hailed as the perfect carbohydrate for seniors. They are rich in beta-carotene, fiber, and vitamins, and they have been promoted as a healthier alternative to regular potatoes. But what most people do not realize is that sweet potatoes can be particularly harmful to aging kidneys, especially if you are eating them regularly or in large portions. The most significant concern with sweet potatoes is their extremely high potassium content. A single medium-sized sweet potato contains about 950 milligrams of potassium. To put this in perspective, that is nearly half of the recommended daily potassium intake for a healthy adult. For seniors with declining kidney function, this amount of potassium in a single food can be dangerous. Your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the proper balance of potassium in your blood. When kidney function declines, which naturally happens as we age, your kidneys cannot efficiently remove excess potassium from your body. This leads to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels in your blood become dangerously high. Hyperkalemia can cause muscle weakness, fatigue, and most seriously, dangerous heart rhythm abnormalities that can be life-threatening. The problem is compounded by the fact that many seniors are on medications that can further increase potassium levels. ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and potassium-sparing diuretics are commonly prescribed to older adults for blood pressure control. When you combine these medications with high-potassium foods like sweet potatoes, you create a perfect storm for potassium toxicity, but the potassium content is just one part of the problem. Sweet potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. While this might not seem directly related to kidney health, chronic blood sugar spikes are one of the leading causes of kidney damage in older adults. High blood sugar levels damage the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys, leading to diabetic nephropathy, even in people who do not have diabetes. The advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, formed when sweet potatoes are cooked, especially when they are baked or roasted, can also contribute to kidney damage. These compounds cause inflammation and oxidative stress in kidney tissue, accelerating the aging process of your kidneys and reducing their ability to function properly. Sweet potatoes are also surprisingly high in oxalates, containing about 28 milligrams per medium potato. While this is not as high as spinach or almonds, it still contributes to your overall oxalate load. When combined with other high oxalate foods in your diet, sweet potatoes can push you over the threshold for kidney stone formation. The fiber content in sweet potatoes, while generally beneficial, can also be problematic for some seniors. The high fiber content can interfere with the absorption of certain medications, particularly those used to treat kidney disease or high blood pressure. This can make your medications less effective, potentially worsening your kidney health. I have seen numerous patients who were eating sweet potatoes regularly as part of what they thought was a kidney-friendly diet. One patient, Dorothy, was 72 and had been eating a large baked sweet potato every day for lunch, thinking it was helping her manage her blood pressure naturally. Over the course of a year, her kidney function declined significantly, and she developed episodes of dangerous potassium elevations. When we eliminated sweet potatoes from her diet and replaced them with lower potassium alternatives, her kidney function stabilized. The way sweet potatoes are typically prepared also adds to their kidney-damaging potential. Many people eat them with butter, marshmallows, or brown sugar, adding extra calories and compounds that can stress your kidneys. Even healthy toppings like nuts or seeds can increase the oxalate content significantly. If you enjoy sweet-tasting vegetables and want to support your kidney health, consider alternatives like butternut squash, acorn squash, or carrots. These vegetables provide similar nutritional benefits with lower potassium and oxalate levels. If you must eat sweet potatoes, limit yourself to small portions no more than twice a week, and always eat them with protein to help slow the absorption of potassium. Superfood number 4. Greek yogurt, the protein phosphorus bomb. Greek yogurt has been positioned as the ultimate health food for seniors. High in protein, probiotics, and calcium, it has been recommended for bone health, digestive health, and weight management. But what the dairy industry does not want you to know is that Greek yogurt can be particularly harmful to your aging kidneys, especially if you are eating it daily, as many health experts recommend. The primary concern with Greek yogurt is its extremely high phosphorus content. A single cup of plain Greek yogurt contains about 240 milligrams of phosphorus. This might not sound like much, but when you consider that the recommended daily intake of phosphorus for seniors is only 700 milligrams, a single serving of Greek yogurt provides more than 1/3 of your daily limit. The problem with phosphorus is that your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the proper balance of this mineral in your blood. When kidney function declines, which naturally happens after age 60, your kidneys cannot efficiently remove excess phosphorus. This leads to hyperphosphatemia, a condition where phosphorus levels become dangerously high in your blood. High phosphorus levels are particularly dangerous for seniors because they can accelerate bone loss, increase cardiovascular disease risk, and cause further kidney damage. The excess phosphorus binds with calcium, forming deposits in your blood vessels and soft tissues. This process, called vascular calcification, hardens your arteries and increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. But the phosphorus content is just the beginning of the problem. Greek yogurt is also extremely high in protein, containing about 20 grams per cup. While protein is important for seniors, too much protein can be harmful to aging kidneys. Your kidneys must work harder to process and eliminate the waste products from protein metabolism. This increased workload can accelerate kidney function decline and cause inflammation in kidney tissue. The type of protein in Greek yogurt is also problematic. Dairy proteins are complete proteins, meaning they contain all essential amino acids. While this might sound beneficial, complete proteins produce more nitrogenous waste products that your kidneys must filter out. This puts additional stress on aging kidneys that are already working at reduced capacity. Greek yogurt is also surprisingly high in sodium, even the plain varieties. A cup of plain Greek yogurt contains about 100 milligrams of sodium. While this might not seem like much, many seniors are already consuming too much sodium from other sources. Excess sodium forces your kidneys to work harder to maintain proper fluid balance, which can worsen kidney function over time. The lactose content in Greek yogurt presents another concern for seniors. As we age, our ability to digest lactose decreases. Undigested lactose can ferment in your gut, producing toxins that your kidneys must filter out. This adds to the overall burden on your kidneys and can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. The probiotics in Greek yogurt, while generally beneficial, can also be problematic for seniors with kidney issues. Some probiotic strains can increase the production of certain toxins that must be filtered by your kidneys. Additionally, if you have compromised kidney function, you may be more susceptible to infections from probiotic bacteria. I have treated many seniors who were eating Greek yogurt daily, thinking they were supporting their bone health and getting adequate protein. One patient, Harold, was 69 and had been eating a large container of Greek yogurt every morning for breakfast. Over 2 years, his kidney function declined significantly and his phosphorus levels became dangerously high. When we reduced his Greek yogurt consumption and switched him to lower phosphorus protein sources, his kidney function improved and his phosphorus levels normalized. The additives in flavored Greek yogurts make the situation even worse. Many flavored varieties contain artificial sweeteners which can disrupt gut bacteria and potentially affect kidney function. They also contain added sugars which can contribute to inflammation and kidney damage over time. If you want to support your protein needs without stressing your kidneys, consider alternatives like small amounts of fish, eggs, or plant-based proteins like hemp seeds or chia seeds. These provide high-quality protein with less phosphorus and kidney stress. If you must eat Greek yogurt, limit yourself to small portions no more than 3 times a week, and always choose plain varieties without added sugars or artificial ingredients. Superfood number 3, quinoa, the complete protein, kidney killer. Quinoa has been celebrated as the perfect grain for seniors. It is a complete protein, high in fiber and naturally gluten-free. Health experts have been recommending quinoa as a superior alternative to rice and pasta, especially for older adults who need high-quality protein. But what they do not tell you is that quinoa can be particularly harmful to your aging kidneys, especially if you are eating it regularly as a rice substitute. The most significant concern with quinoa is its extremely high oxalate content. Quinoa contains about 300 milligrams of oxalates per cup when cooked. This is an astronomical amount, considering that kidney specialists recommend limiting oxalate intake to 40 to 50 milligrams per day for people at risk of kidney stones. A single serving of quinoa provides 6 times the recommended daily limit of oxalates. These oxalates bind with calcium in your kidneys and urinary tract, forming calcium oxalate crystals that can develop into painful kidney stones. But the problem goes beyond just kidney stones. The oxalate crystals can also cause inflammation and scarring in your kidney tissue, leading to chronic kidney disease and reduced kidney function over time. The situation becomes even more dangerous when you consider that quinoa is often combined with other high oxalate foods. That healthy Buddha bowl with quinoa, spinach, and almonds. You are creating a perfect storm of oxalate overload that your aging kidneys cannot handle. The quinoa salad with nuts and dark leafy greens, you are potentially consuming 500 to 600 milligrams of oxalates in a single meal. Quinoa is also extremely high in potassium, containing about 320 milligrams per cup when cooked. While potassium is essential for health, too much can be dangerous for seniors with declining kidney function. Your kidneys regulate potassium levels in your blood, and when they cannot keep up, potassium can build up to dangerous levels, potentially causing heart rhythm problems and muscle weakness. The high fiber content in quinoa, while generally beneficial, can also be problematic for seniors. Quinoa contains about 5 grams of fiber per cup, which can interfere with the absorption of certain medications. particularly those used to treat kidney disease or high blood pressure. This can make your medications less effective, potentially worsening your kidney health. Quinoa contains compounds called saponins, which are natural detergents that give quinoa its bitter taste. While most commercial quinoa is pre-washed to remove these saponins, some residue always remains. These compounds can cause digestive irritation and may contribute to inflammation in your kidneys, especially if you are eating quinoa regularly. The protein content in quinoa, while complete, can also be problematic for aging kidneys. Quinoa contains about 8 grams of protein per cup, and like all proteins, it must be processed by your kidneys. The waste products from protein metabolism can accumulate in your blood if your kidneys cannot filter them efficiently, leading to uremia and further kidney damage. I have seen several patients who switched to quinoa thinking they were making a healthy choice, only to develop kidney problems. One patient, Margaret, was 71 and had replaced rice with quinoa in most of her meals after reading about its health benefits. Within 6 months, she developed recurrent kidney stones and elevated creatinine levels. When we identified quinoa as the culprit and replaced it with lower oxalate grains, her kidney function improved dramatically. The way quinoa is typically prepared also adds to its kidney-damaging potential. Many people cook quinoa in broth, which is high in sodium and can stress your kidneys. Others add nuts, seeds, or high oxalate vegetables, significantly increasing the oxalate load. Quinoa is also often processed in facilities that handle other grains, potentially exposing it to contamination with mycotoxins or other harmful compounds that can stress your kidneys. The long-term effects of these contaminants on aging kidneys are not well understood, but they may contribute to kidney damage over time. If you want to enjoy whole grains without stressing your kidneys, consider alternatives like white rice, barley, or oats. These grains provide similar nutritional benefits with significantly lower oxalate levels. If you must eat quinoa, limit yourself to small portions no more than once a week, and always rinse it thoroughly before cooking to remove as many saponins as possible. Superfood number 2, avocados, the potassium overload trap. Avocados have been crowned the ultimate superfood for seniors. They are rich in healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins, and they have been promoted as brain food, heart food, and the perfect addition to any healthy diet. But what the avocado industry does not want you to know is that these creamy fruits can be particularly dangerous for your aging kidneys, especially if you are eating them daily, as many health influencers recommend. The primary concern with avocados is their extremely high potassium content. A single medium avocado contains about 975 milligrams of potassium. To put this in perspective, that is nearly half of the recommended daily potassium intake for a healthy adult, and it is more potassium than a large banana. For seniors with declining kidney function, this amount of potassium in a single food can be dangerous. Your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the proper balance of potassium in your blood. When kidney function declines, which naturally happens as we age, your kidneys cannot efficiently remove excess potassium from your body. This leads to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels in your blood become dangerously high. Hyperkalemia can cause muscle weakness, fatigue, and most seriously, dangerous heart rhythm abnormalities that can be life-threatening. The problem is compounded by the fact that many seniors are on medications that can further increase potassium levels. ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and potassium-sparing diuretics are commonly prescribed to older adults for blood pressure control. When you combine these medications with high potassium foods like avocados, you create a perfect storm for potassium toxicity. But the potassium content is just one part of the problem. Avocados are also extremely high in fat, containing about 29 grams per medium fruit. While these are considered healthy monounsaturated fats, consuming large amounts of fat can stress your kidneys in several ways. High-fat diets can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress in kidney tissue, accelerating the aging process of your kidneys. The high-calorie content of avocados is also concerning for seniors. A single medium avocado contains about 320 calories, which is more than many entire meals for older adults. Excess calories can contribute to weight gain and obesity, which are major risk factors for kidney disease. Obesity increases the risk of diabetes and high blood pressure, both of which are leading causes of kidney failure in seniors. Avocados contain compounds called persin, which is toxic to many animals and may also have negative effects on human kidneys, especially in large quantities or with regular consumption. While the levels in the flesh of the avocado are generally considered safe, sensitive individuals or those with compromised kidney function may be more susceptible to its effects. The fiber content in avocados, while generally beneficial, can also be problematic for some seniors. A medium avocado contains about 13 grams of fiber, which can interfere with the absorption of certain medications, particularly those used to treat kidney disease or high blood pressure. This can make your medications less effective, potentially worsening your kidney health. I have treated several seniors who were eating avocados daily, thinking they were supporting their heart health and getting healthy fats. One patient, Elizabeth, was 68 and had been eating a whole avocado every day for 2 years after reading about their benefits online. She started experiencing muscle weakness and fatigue, and blood tests revealed dangerously high potassium levels. When we reduced her avocado consumption to small amounts only twice a week, her potassium levels normalized and her symptoms resolved. The way avocados are typically consumed also adds to their kidney-damaging potential. Many people eat them with salt, which can further stress your kidneys. Others combine them with other high-potassium foods like bananas in smoothies or with nuts and seeds in salads, significantly increasing the potassium load. Avocados are also often treated with pesticides and other chemicals that can accumulate in your body over time. While the levels are considered safe by regulatory standards, your aging kidneys may be more sensitive to these chemicals than younger, healthier kidneys. The oxalate content in avocados, while not as high as some other foods, can still contribute to your overall oxalate load. A medium avocado contains about 19 milligrams of oxalates, which may not seem like much, but when combined with other high oxalate foods in your diet, it can push you over the threshold for kidney stone formation. If you enjoy creamy, satisfying foods and want to support your kidney health, consider alternatives like small amounts of olive oil, coconut oil, or nuts with lower potassium content. If you must eat avocados, limit yourself to small portions, no more than 1/4 of an avocado, no more than twice a week, and avoid combining them with other high-potassium foods. Superfood. Number 1. Dark chocolate, the hidden kidney destroyer. Dark chocolate has been hailed as the ultimate guilt-free indulgence for seniors. It is rich in antioxidants, flavonoids and minerals, and it has been promoted as brain food, heart food, and even mood food. Health experts have been telling seniors to eat dark chocolate daily for its supposed health benefits. But what they do not tell you is that dark chocolate can be the most dangerous food for your aging kidneys, especially if you are eating it regularly, as many health advocates recommend. The most significant concern with dark chocolate is its incredibly high oxalate content. Dark chocolate contains about 200 milligrams of oxalates per ounce. This is an astronomical amount, considering that kidney specialists recommend limiting oxalate intake to 40 to 50 milligrams per day for people at risk of kidney stones. A single ounce of dark chocolate provides 4 times the recommended daily limit of oxalates. These oxalates bind with calcium in your kidneys and urinary tract, forming calcium oxalate crystals that can develop into excruciatingly painful kidney stones. But the problem goes far beyond just kidney stones. The oxalate crystals can also cause inflammation and scarring in your kidney tissue, leading to chronic kidney disease and reduced kidney function over time. The situation becomes even more dangerous when you consider that dark chocolate is often consumed with other high oxalate foods. That healthy trail mix with dark chocolate, almonds, and dried fruit. You are creating a perfect storm of oxalate overload that your aging kidneys cannot handle. The smoothie with dark chocolate, spinach, and almond milk. You are potentially consuming 400 to 500 milligrams of oxalates in a single serving. Dark chocolate is also extremely high in potassium, containing about 200 milligrams per ounce. While potassium is essential for health, too much can be dangerous for seniors with declining kidney function. Your kidneys regulate potassium levels in your blood, and when they cannot keep up, potassium can build up to dangerous levels, potentially causing heart rhythm problems and muscle weakness. The caffeine content in dark chocolate is another serious concern for seniors. Dark chocolate contains about 12 milligrams of caffeine per ounce, and many seniors are more sensitive to caffeine than younger adults. Caffeine can increase blood pressure and heart rate, putting additional stress on your kidneys. It can also interfere with sleep, which is crucial for kidney health and overall recovery. Dark chocolate contains compounds called theobromine and phenylethylamine, which are stimulants that can affect kidney function. These compounds can increase heart rate and blood pressure, forcing your kidneys to work harder to maintain proper fluid balance. For seniors with already compromised kidney function, this additional stress can accelerate kidney damage. The high calorie and fat content of dark chocolate is also concerning for seniors. An ounce of dark chocolate contains about 170 calories and 12 grams of fat. While some of these fats are beneficial, consuming large amounts can contribute to weight gain and obesity, which are major risk factors for kidney disease. Obesity increases the risk of diabetes and high blood pressure, both of which are leading causes of kidney failure in seniors. Dark chocolate is also surprisingly high in phosphorus, containing about 100 milligrams per ounce. Your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the proper balance of phosphorus in your blood. When kidney function declines, phosphorus can build up, leading to bone problems, cardiovascular issues, and further kidney damage. The processing of commercial dark chocolate adds another layer of concern. Many dark chocolates are processed with alkali, also known as Dutch processing, which can increase the oxalate content even further. They may also contain heavy metals like lead and cadmium, which can accumulate in your kidneys over time and cause damage. I have seen numerous patients who were eating dark chocolate daily, thinking they were supporting their heart and brain health. One patient, William, was 74 and had been eating 2 ounces of dark chocolate every day for 3 years after reading about its antioxidant benefits. He developed severe kidney stones and elevated creatinine levels. When we identified dark chocolate as the primary culprit and eliminated it from his diet, his kidney function improved significantly over the following months. The antioxidants in dark chocolate, while potentially beneficial, may not be worth the kidney damage they can cause. There are many other foods that provide similar antioxidant benefits without the dangerous oxalate, potassium, and caffeine levels. Berries, for example, provide powerful antioxidants with much lower oxalate content and additional kidney protective compounds. If you want to satisfy your sweet tooth without destroying your kidneys, consider alternatives like small amounts of white chocolate, which contains virtually no oxalates, or carob, which has a chocolate-like flavor with lower oxalate content. If you must eat dark chocolate, limit yourself to no more than half an ounce per week and never combine it with other high oxalate foods. Now that you understand which superfoods can damage your kidneys, let me share with you the foods that can actually support and heal your aging kidneys. These are the foods that work with your body's natural healing processes, not against them. First, let us talk about cranberries. These tart little berries are one of the best foods for kidney health. They contain compounds called proanthocyanidins that prevent bacteria from sticking to the walls of your urinary tract, reducing your risk of kidney infections. Cranberries are also low in oxalates and potassium, making them safe for seniors with kidney concerns. White fish like cod, halibut and tilapia are excellent protein sources for seniors with kidney concerns. They provide high-quality protein with lower phosphorus content than red meat or dairy. The omega-3 fatty acids in fish also have anti-inflammatory properties that can help protect your kidneys from damage. Cauliflower is a fantastic vegetable for kidney health. It is low in potassium and oxalates, but high in vitamin C and folate. It can be used as a substitute for higher potassium vegetables like potatoes and provides fiber to support overall health without stressing your kidneys. Red bell peppers are another excellent choice for seniors. They are very low in potassium and provide high amounts of vitamin C, vitamin A, and antioxidants. They add color and flavor to your meals without the kidney stress of darker vegetables. Cabbage is often overlooked, but is incredibly beneficial for kidney health. It contains compounds that help your liver detoxify harmful substances, reducing the burden on your kidneys. It is also very low in potassium and oxalates, making it safe for regular consumption. Blueberries are one of the best fruits for kidney health. They are low in potassium and oxalates, but high in antioxidants that can help protect your kidneys from damage. The anthocyanins in blueberries have been shown to reduce inflammation and support kidney function. Egg whites are an excellent protein source for seniors with kidney concerns. They provide high-quality protein with virtually no phosphorus, making them much easier on your kidneys than whole eggs or other protein sources. If you have made it this far, I want you to know that you are not alone in this journey. Taking control of your kidney health is one of the most important things you can do to maintain your independence and quality of life as you age. Your kidneys have been working tirelessly for you for decades, and now it is time to give them the support they need. The changes you need to make do not have to be dramatic or overwhelming. Start by eliminating one of the kidney-damaging superfoods from your diet and replacing it with a kidney-friendly alternative. Notice how you feel. Pay attention to your energy levels, any changes in swelling, and your overall sense of well-being. Remember that your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when you give it the right conditions. Many of my patients have seen improvements in their kidney function, energy levels, and overall health within just a few weeks of making these dietary changes. Your kidneys can regenerate and recover when you stop bombarding them with harmful substances and start nourishing them with kidney-friendly foods. The most important thing to understand is that kidney health is not just about what you eat today or tomorrow. It is about the cumulative effect of your choices over months and years. Every time you choose a kidney-friendly food over a kidney-damaging one, you are investing in your future health and independence. I want you to think about what independence means to you. Maybe it is being able to travel and visit your grandchildren without worrying about dialysis appointments. Maybe it is maintaining your energy to pursue hobbies you love. Maybe it is simply having the peace of mind that comes with knowing you are taking care of your body in the best way possible. Your kidneys are not just filters. They are complex organs that regulate your blood pressure, produce hormones that keep your bones strong, and help maintain the delicate balance of minerals in your body. When you support your kidney health, you are supporting your overall health and vitality. The foods I have shared with you today are not just suggestions. They are evidence-based recommendations that can make a real difference in your kidney health and your quality of life. But knowledge without action is powerless. You have the information you need. Now it is time to take action. Start small if you need to. Maybe this week, you replace your daily spinach salad with a red bell pepper and cauliflower salad. Maybe you swap your afternoon dark chocolate for a handful of blueberries. Maybe you choose white fish instead of Greek yogurt for your protein source. Every small change adds up to significant improvements over time. I also want you to work with your healthcare provider as you make these changes. Regular monitoring of your kidney function is important, especially as you age. Blood tests can show you how your kidneys are responding to your dietary changes and help you and your doctor make adjustments as needed. Do not let anyone tell you that declining kidney function is just a normal part of aging that you have to accept. While some changes are natural, many of the kidney problems that seniors face are preventable and even reversible with the right approach. You have more control over your kidney health than you might think. Remember that you are part of a community of people who care about their health and want to age gracefully. You are not alone in this journey. Every time you make a kidney-friendly choice, you are joining millions of other seniors who are taking control of their health and refusing to accept decline as inevitable. The path forward is clear. Eliminate the kidney-damaging superfoods we discussed today. Replace them with the kidney-friendly alternatives I shared with you. Monitor how you feel and work with your healthcare provider to track your progress. Most importantly, be patient with yourself and celebrate the small victories along the way. Your kidneys have served you faithfully for decades. Now it is time to return the favor by giving them the care and support they need to keep you healthy and independent for years to come. The choice is yours, and the time to act is now. I want to hear from you. Which of these kidney-damaging superfoods surprised you the most? Have you been eating any of these foods regularly, thinking they were helping your health? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help another senior avoid the same mistakes. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden dangers in your diet, please give it a thumbs up. Your engagement helps me reach more seniors who need this information. And if you want to continue getting honest, evidence-based health information that can change your life, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Share this video with the seniors in your life, your spouse, your friends, your neighbors. Everyone deserves to know the truth about these so-called superfoods and how they can affect kidney health. Knowledge is power, and sharing knowledge multiplies that power. Before you go, I want you to type the number 1 in the comments if this video was helpful and you are ready to make changes to support your kidney health. Type 0 if you think this information is not relevant to you. Your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you and addresses your biggest health concerns. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth. Protect it, nurture it, and never stop fighting for it. You deserve to age with vitality, independence, and joy. The information in this video is your roadmap to kidney health and a vibrant future. The journey starts with your very next meal. Stay strong, stay informed, and never forget that you have the power to change your health trajectory at any age. Your kidneys, your body, and your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.